What is good, YouTube? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another video. It's gonna be a little bit of a different video today. Instead of doing a vlog, I'm gonna do a little bit of a DIY video on the BMW right here. As you can see, we got the F80 M3. But yeah, today I'm gonna do a little bit different. I'm gonna be transforming the engine bay on the BMW. So let's pop open the hood real quick and take a look. So this is how it looks. Pretty good stock, you know. You got the carbon brace right here, you got the engine cover right here, intercooler, charge pipes, all that good stuff. Intakes, pretty stocked, right? But it's also pretty boring. A lot of people have their engine bay looking the same way, but I want to change this up by taking the engine cover off, painting it, and giving it a whole new look. Originally what I wanted to do was paint match it, that way this exact same paint color would be on the engine cover, but that's a little too costly. So we're gonna remove this now, that way it doesn't heat up, and then we're gonna drive over to Home Depot, see what paints they have. Yeah, we're gonna be painting this up, masking it up, getting everything nice and neat, and hopefully it has a good finish at the end. And I'm pretty sure you just gotta pry it off like so. Yep. Just like that. Engine cover is out. All this is exposed, but don't worry, this is gonna be looking a lot better at the end. Alright, you guys, we are back from Home Depot. Got my little area set up, my window open. Currently in the basement because right now it's not looking too nice outside, so we want to be somewhere where it's nice and dry, not too cold, somewhere where it's nice and ventilated. So got my table all masked off just so we don't get no paint on it, because we do use this table for outside. And then over here we got some of the items I grabbed from Home Depot as well as what I have home. So really quickly, I'm gonna walk you through my initial step basis. So we're gonna start off with some all-purpose cleaner, any detail spray you want to use, just to make sure all this dirt and grime is gone. And then we're gonna hit it with some soapy water. We're gonna wet sand it. Ideally, you want to use 650 grit. That way, it's not too rough and coarse. I just have 330 or 320. I'm just gonna use what I have and go very lightly. And we're just gonna finish off with isopropyl alcohol. This way, make sure we got everything, all the dirt, everything, so it's nice and clean to lay down this paint. Then we're gonna hit it with some primer. I got some gloss right here. It has white and primer in there, so that's fine. But just to be sure, we're gonna hit it with some gloss protective enamel. What this does is it makes sure that all this paint sticks on this, as well as is protected by the heavy heat in the engine bay, which should be up to 200 degrees, which is more than fine. And then we'll hit this with about 3, maybe to 5 layers of paint, just the way we have a good foundation. So I'm gonna try and throw up a picture right here to give you guys a kind of like an idea of what I'm going for, and hopefully it turns out the best. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna start off by cleaning it, getting it all clean and ready to prep. Just want to show you guys an update after a couple coats of primer and the Rust-Oleum. So this is how it's looking pretty good, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It has a nice shine to it so far, and this is without any clear coat or anything so far. Has a nice shine in the light, pretty smooth. I still have everything masked off. I'm getting ready to paint these. Pretty good, man, pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But one quick little tip, as if you're doing this yourself, is every now and then if you notice some like rough spots like here in the middle where it's like kind of like from the paint where it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like spots where it's like higher than the other, like thick. What you can do is actually just wet sand it again, man. Just be very light, use a lot of soap and water so that way it doesn't get gritty and too aggressive and rips off the paint. I've been wet sanding every other coat to see if there's any like spots like that before, and just make sure it has a nice smooth finish at the end. They're laying on the clear coat, it's nice and clean. But alright, you guys, it is the next day after both clear coats have dried, and this is the final result, man. To be honest, I think it came out super great, man. I'm sure there are some imperfections, but again, for only 30 bucks, 40 bucks at most, supplies from Home Depot, you can turn your engine bay cover into this. So yeah, now that it's all dry, we're gonna take this outside and put it onto the M3 and see how it looks. Alrighty, you guys, here it is, the final look, guys. Tell me what you think, comment down below. Me personally, I think it looks great. I'm actually happy I did the black because it matches all the accent black in here, as well as the OEM grills. So I think it's a great look, and it's definitely gonna match what I have coming future 10. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But could not be more happy, man. It actually changes the look tremendously. If you guys remember, this was all black. There was no white, nothing to contrast or even give the engine bay pop up until now. So I think it's super great. With that being said, I think I am gonna wrap up the video here. Let me know what you guys think about the engine bay cover down below. Was this a W mod to the car? And also, let me know what other videos you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see some POV drives? Do you guys want to see me go to meets? Let me know anything down below. Any type of content you guys want, just comment down below. But I am gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.